Good afternoon. The Chairman, Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocate Center, our legal department, co-comrades and able viewers. I am Queen Mrs. Solushola, live from Ikeja Allen Avenue branch, who have a case of a child neglect reported by Miss Korobo Tamuna Favor. Am I right with the name? Tamuna. Okay. This case was once handled, if I'm not mistaken, a few months ago, where the defendant was also in our office, Mr. Emmanuel, but along the line, there was a misunderstanding among the two parties, which led to them asking for the DNA test between the girl child and the supposed father, Mr. Emmanuel. The DNA test will be conducted right this afternoon. Thereafter, we'll return back to the house again as usual when the result is out for to be read out, the outcome of the results. Please, I want to appeal to you. Please don't just join us to share, to look. Just share it. I have over 500 and something of you sitting and watching us right now. And once we drop off from this page, from this case program this afternoon, we still want to see exact numbers of you that watch this share. If you are truly a friend and a member of this this forum, sorry, you cannot just keep watching without sharing. The only way you show love towards this program to help others out there that are actually going through same thing that people are passing through before they come to complain in our office. You are watching because someone shared it to you, and you cannot be selfish by keeping it to yourself without sharing it. Please, if you really want to show love, do share it. Once you get a notification, before you go on with the case, kindly share. God bless you. Then, you all know that every members of this forum love you all. No doubt about that. We genuinely and truly love you from the depth of our hearts. It will be our joy that every one of you will be here glued to the page each time we come online to resolve matter. We are not here for the purpose of bullying or talking down anybody or castigate or rubbish anybody here. We are here to join hands with everybody across the globe to resolve issue amicably and using alternative dispute resolution to resolve differences, which we have been doing, and I believe by the grace of God, God has been so faithful in so many cases of people that are working here to complain. So being in the page, please don't use foul language on anybody. Being the defendant, the complainant, if you see that person not really justified in his or her complaint, have other method of advising the person, not by running down the person. And of course, you don't know, we don't derive any joy blocking any of you. It will be our joy to have you here. But I cannot also sit down watching you, correcting me with insults. Don't insult me, neither anybody you find presiding over cases here. I have never justified myself to be a perfect person. I am here to learn as well. I've used so many cases here to learn, to correct my own error. Please, I'm not perfect. I never claim that. And I believe there's none of you that is perfect. Let's be mature, let's be reasonable, let's be civilized if we really want to contribute. Either by your calls or by your comments, I will appreciate if you make it civil and polite. Thank you. Please, I give you go ahead if you are really a friend of ours here. Chairman is there. Every one of you there in that part of Europe, please host him. You can only be my friend. You love Chairman more than myself. I know that. I know. You know you hate me because you just feel I talk too much and I am a troublesome person. Is it true? So please be a good student so that you can graduate with good results and excellent recommendation. So please, anywhere you are in any part of the world, America, now he's in Europe, all of you should host him. Host him, I say host him. Don't just say, chairman, thank you, welcome, we have seen you. No. If he's in Italy, for some of you that is in Italy, show him love, visit him, invite him, give him the pandidian that I've never had the chance of giving to him because of too many trouble here. So the gap, the lapses, any area that I have lacked, please help me. I'm not lacking the other side. I'm only talking about food. So please, only food, and that's all. Every other aspect, I'm perfect. So give him good treats, make him feel at home, make him feel as the chairman he is. Show him that love that you have been showing to him all the while. Please do that. If you are his friend, our friends, our followers, our members, be you in Italy, France, anywhere in that part of Europe, please host him as fast as possible. Make him feel at home so that if I see him coming back or when I'm joining him, I'll be proud of you guys. Okay? Alright, so join us as we turn to them. I'm using chairman. You're smiling. Alright, I think we can go. We'll try to get
the
the mic.
Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
Let's take it off from this. Let's connect to this Bluetooth so that they can hear you loud and clear. Okay, good afternoon once again. Korobo Tamuna, Favor, and Mr. Ali Emmanuel. You have to speak. You see that we can't connect the mic. How are you guys? I believe the girl child is here. Okay, if I may ask you a question before the DNA people walked in here. You told this honorable office that you have your ground and you believe that your girl child, which is your daughter, is a daughter of Mr. Ali Emmanuel.
Yes.
Sorry?
Yes.
You still stand on your ground?
Yes, I do.
You do?
I do.
You are not shifting ground?
I'm not shifting.
And you have thought all the while?
I actually do not have anything to think about.
You have nothing to think about. So the child is his.
The child is
So if the test turned out to be negative, so what would you tell the world and the man in question that you tarnished his image or trying to force a child on him that does not belong to him?
I don't believe it's going to come out negative.
But
That's
if
my
he
belief.
does,
Culture tests don't lie, and I believe that the forensic department know how to carry out that test accurately.
all right, that is the perfect answer. Okay, let's hear you out, Mr. Emmanuel. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Okay, once again, you are back to this office on the issue of this a girl child that is Korobo Tamuna's daughter. You told us that you are not sure of being the father, the true father of that child.
Yes.
So you are doubting the paternity of the child.
The thing is, the way everything went out, where I really need the DNA test to be sure of what I'm doing. That is my own. That is what I'm doing.
I don't understand.
I really need to do the DNA test to
Yeah.
know if the child is mine or not. If the child is mine, then I take responsibility of it.
If the child is yours, to take the responsibility.
Yes.
But why in the first place did you need to? Why in the first place you feel you are not sure that you are
you know,
demanding for
we-
DNA test?
Yeah, because of the way everything happened, then with a friend, this, that, I think I explained everything when we came here the first time. I think that was the 3rd of February or so.
Let me speak out, please.
So I explained everything. So what I really need is the DNA test to know if the child is mine or not. If the child is mine, I take full responsibility.
Okay, if the child is yours, and before now you deny the child, if the DNA turn out to be you become the father of the child. So for the fact that you first doubt the paternity of the child, and of course you know that doubting the paternity of the child, you're automatically telling the woman that she was not faithful in the relationship, and you know this is not an allegation between yourself and her, it's a public allegation. So what are you going to do about that?
I don't think there's. If I'm going to do anything about that, I think if the child is mine, it's going to be between me and her.
It's going to be between you and her.
Yeah, I want to solve that.
How to solve that? Okay, what if we on our own as a human right and would decide, okay, we want to protect our rights and we need to protest for your first doubt?
The thing is, it's not supposed to be to come this far. If it's not the step she was taking, then that made me deny that I'm not the father of that child. If everything was straight, I wouldn't have come in this far. I was telling her it's not my child, it's not this. There's no point of doing that.
All right, you say the child is here, right?
Yes.
That's right.
Okay, let's have the DNA people in the office so that you can fill your proper form before the test took place. Let the DNA person walk in, please. How are you? Afternoon, yeah. Okay, this is the mother of the child and this is the supposed father, so they are to fill the form.
What about the child? She's
My nose. I was telling you, so baby.
There's no, they say this thing is not on season.
Since you do it because of me.
Date of birth? What is
your name.
it?
Your name and date of
Okay,
birth.
date of birth.
I just don't want, just write date of birth.
Can I write the name? No.
The last name. Okay, this Emmanuel.
Mm.
Son.
Yeah.
Go and buy it. I told you people not to come to my office without me. I believe we had a discussion last that if the DNA test turn out positive, you are going to refund full back money she paid for that DNA test. This case that you are seeing is not today's case. We have this case, I think this is the third time or the second time. The third time. So the case is already on already. If you want to get other details, when the result is out in few days time, you hear some of the issue. Anyway, I can see that some of you are trying to reach a chairman over there with his permission, though he never asked me to release the number, but I have to, because for those of you that want to reach a chairman, you can call in after this program to be given the number. But if I'm giving permission to release the number, I can still release the number on air. But give me a moment while I communicate with him. Have me on this AC, please. Thank you. What is that? So you came with mosquito into this place again? But you people are showing, I mean, you are romancing yourself with laugh and this in front of me. Now what for now?
It's not romance. He knows I'm a nice person.
Really?
Yes.
Chairman, sir.
President,
How are you, sir?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good too. Are you cooking? Or you are in McDonald's? Or they have given you good a treat this afternoon, your hostess?
There are a lot, but I want to take some rest before accepting the offer.
Okay. Please, permission, can I release your number on air to your viewers?
Okay, yes, you can do.
Okay, sir. We are on. I'll release it now. Thank you, sir. Where did this woman go to again? This is chairman number plus 393 50 923 7982. Three nine three 50 923 7982. Where is the DNA woman?
She said she's coming, but they don't have her.
They don't have it there. Call the Shasha branch. They're calling me. I don't know why they're calling. Call them from there. Anyway, I've already told them not to come for a DNA test sample without a hand glove, and one of the staff is here today again without the hand glove. So I have to ask her to go get hand glove before taking the specimen. Hence, we are waiting. So please don't be angry, exercise patience. Please, I believe you are sharing. I feel I'm not going to get disappointed after we go off this program. Share it as much as you can. The number written, posted, and pinned in our page there is our chairman number. Right away in Europe where he is, and please, I'm speaking to every one of you that will be calling. You can want to reach him, you want to host him. Now you have to show him that love. I permit you to host him. So call him wherever he is, anywhere you are. That is his direct number that you can reach him direct. You can even add it to your WhatsApp and also talk to him from there. He's an European citizen, so he can fly. All he needs is your ticket. If you want him in Canada, just let him get the necessary document. You pay the ticket and you have him there. For those of you that are waiting for him in UK, you can do that if the UK government and they don't go and quarantine my husband there for COVID. Otherwise, allow him to stay in Europe and return back to me. Don't want a situation they say, okay, UK stay in hotel for 1 month. I'm not going to accept that. I petition that, and I can even protest and bring that UK embassy in Nigeria here. So don't go there, except you know that your country is ready to take him without embarrassing him or keeping him anywhere. Then invite him. Please do that. Show him that love, that concern. Then we'll know that you are truly there for us, but not just for talk. Yeah. I want him to be round. If he's coming back, you know he's a very tall man. Before chairman comes to Nigeria, let chairman turn round. Like this is my table. Or before I meet him there. Alright, I believe the DNA person is here. So let's have the sample taken. Alright, very nice. That phone is not singing music. That phone is not ringing for you to dance. You have to pick it.
Please, can I bring glasses? Yes. I beg, bring the key. I'll come back and put it.
Give it to me. I want to convert them into-
Thank you.
Go over there.
This is Shorty. Don't scatter.
Let them wait. Bring the child now.
Can I quickly go and...
Yes. Where is the child, madam? Bring the child. Take. Send the other one will be transferred. All right, this is the stage 1 of the DNA. We just collected the specimen of the man and the daughter, supposed daughter. I have not confirmed daughter, so they will not sue me. Pardon my parrot mouth. So we'll be back in another 10 days from now to give the result out to them and to every other person that have watched this procedure today. Meanwhile, please, I use heaven, earth, every forces and every God where they watch, they serve. I use am beg una. I say make una host Shama, say make una no carry. I know say make una carry am. I dey talk now. No say president. So no be you announce. I trust. In fact, I trust Shama. I don't even need to beg anybody. I know who I'm married to. Flex him, I say. But he's a disciplined person. So if you do anyhow, trust him. He will come again and announce you. So, all right. Thank you very much. We'll be having a Korobo. This is your name. Where are you from? Are you from Warri? Where? River State. That name is very fine. Pronounce it. Korobo. Korobo. Tamuna. Korobo Tamuna. Very good name. I think I will abbreviate. I will join the name together with Emmanuel and we'll set a date for marriage. I will know how to arrange. I know how to abbreviate, and I am too good in that, and have it as a gift for you people on your wedding day. That is my prayer for you guys. I just hope the result turn out wonderful, so that we'll have mouth to talk again and again and again. All right, we'll be back again with Mr. Amaka and Monday, South Korea container people's case. In a moment, thank you. God bless you for being with us. Please share. I love you all. And I have a nice day. Thank you.